Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man, and we're back on Beaver Creek. And I told you I wasn't going to record every time I played the game, so I've been playing. I've done some harvesting. I've got some canola done. I've leased a couple of fields, and so I'm stacking up product here. Grain, that is. Not much. I've only done a couple of fields. I still need to do wheat and stuff. But what I did was I've got some canola that I leased a field to do. We do have 200,000 potatoes, and we got plenty of beets. Well, we have more potatoes than we have beets. But anyway, I'm kind of tired of playing and not recording, so I decided to make a recording this morning. I don't want to go too long without making one. I've got this guy running in. Let's see if he still doesn't. He doesn't have his course. I leased field 10, and field 10 is a fairly good sized field, and it's full of potatoes. And I leased it, so that's what this guy's doing. He's working field 10. Let's go out and get this guy going again. And a new DLC came out, and I debated whether to get it or not, because I didn't use the other one I got. Actually, I haven't used any of the other DLCs. I don't use the Big Bud one. Let's see. It's the Ropa. So, you get this potato machine here. I don't know what it does. It gets pulled by something. And you also get beet harvester. You get this Ropa Mouse 5, the Tiger 6 XL, and the header for the beets, I'm assuming. And also, I had the same kind of thing here with the Homer, which is a mod that I've never used. So basically, these two look quite a bit alike. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I bought it just because. And I decided I'm just going to keep using this one right now because I don't want to spend the money on a brand new piece of equipment I haven't used yet and find out I don't even like it. So I'll just keep using this one and get this work done, and we'll move on. I've got some fields ready to go. Let's see. I need that guy right there. I need this guy. What the heck has he got on him for a... I don't know what the hell that is. Didn't I buy... Let me go to the garage. I thought I bought the a header for that. This right here. I got that. Where is it? That's a good question. So let's find out where that is and bring it to the farm if I haven't already. I haven't bought any more animals. I probably need to because I need the poo. So I was waiting to make a little bit more money. But I haven't been selling any crops, so I'm not really making any money. Let me find that thing while I'm thinking about it, or my mind's going to go to some other place. And I'll forget what I was doing. There, let's reset that, and then we'll know exactly where it's at. And let's drop whatever's on the front of this thing. Looks like a corn header. And we'll run over and pick up that mowing thing. And this is what I'm going to use to harvest the lucerne. Whoa! Straighten up, fly right. Alright, so we're heading out this way. And we're going to go to field 16 and start processing that lucerne. And then I'm going to take Enterprise and I'm going to start mowing grass around some of these fields here just to get grass because I need to make fuel. And so I'm going to do that. I haven't figured out how to make fuel yet because it takes digistate. And I'm not quite sure on this farm, this mod, what Stevie has set up to get Digistate. I just haven't figured it out yet. I haven't got that far in the game, is what I'm saying, to do that. I know I have one way to make Digistate, and that is to put in those silos that I use for making silage, and one of the byproducts is Digistate. So I can do that, and then I can sell the silage. But I'm going to play around with the BGA and find out. The BGA plant is where the machine is that makes the... it actually doesn't make just fuel. It takes Digistate and it makes fuel, liquid, and solid fertilizers. And so then it begs the question, where does the Digistate come from to put in the refinery? So, and again, I haven't got that far to find out. I haven't done anything except for what you've seen me do, and that's harvest a little bit of grass and harvest a few fields. And basically in between now and the last episode, that's all I've been doing. I've leased a couple of fields and harvested them, and that's about it. I told you I wasn't going to do any production, and I haven't. And so that's why I don't know how to do the Digistate, except for the way I know how to do it, and that's just to use my silage silos that I have. Alright, so let's see here. I think I'm probably able to just hire somebody to do this. Let me see what happens here. Sweet. Alright. Let's hire a worker and see what happens here. See who we've got working today. Alan Myers we've got working on this. We've got, who's on the potato harvester? Jeremy Nelms. And we've got Stevie Spencer on potato pickup crew. And then we need to get the other combine here and put this thing to work. On field number 1, I think that, let me check. I think this is ready to go. Oh yeah, 100%. Let's see what the other 2 fields are doing. I planted this all in canola. This is barley. It's 71%. This is a canola. Now I did have this in canola. I'd already harvested it and then put barley on it, waiting for these 2 to ripen. So that one, for some reason, the barley ripened really fast, and I was able to do that very quickly. All right, so let's see. We're going to see if this has got a... Yes, we do. We have one right there. So we're going to use that real quick. And I don't have to worry about windrow. Alright, so let's start this guy. And then we need to get a truck, and the truck is here with grass in it. The reason it is I was going to dump some grass at the biogas plant to find out what it did with it. And see what it... There's 2 places to dump there, BGA 1 and BGA 2, and I don't know what it is. It selling? Is that what it's doing, or is it actually producing something? So I want to find out. And if that's not the case, I might just start making silage with my silos that make Digistate until I figure out what makes Digistate on this farm. But here, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Open Sesame. It's authorized vehicles. I have no idea if I'm authorized, but it let me in. Okay, so there's 2 dumps right here. Now here's the thing I'm looking at. Okay, you've got biodiesel fuel here that's being made. You've got solid fertilizer. This is where the poo goes. So you can put poo in here, I'm assuming. And here you have liquid fertilizer. I don't know what this is. That's the question. Is that where we put... I think this is where we put the digistate in here. And then this, I don't know. Is that compost? And then we got poo over here. What is that? What happens there? Is that a sell point? I don't know for sure. It does have the markings around it. So I'm assuming that's a sell point. But if we jump up into here, I hate to make assumptions. You see, the resources is only digistate. That's all. And then the product is fertilizer, fuel, and liquid fertilizer. So I'm assuming you dump the digistate in here, and then the liquid fertilizer comes out here, solid fertilizer comes out here, and fuel comes out here. My question is, what is this? What is this here? What goes in here? So is that where the digistate goes? I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. But there's two dump sites here. If you look, BGA2 and BGA1, and they both have their own counters. So I am curious as to why there's a counter if you're just selling it. Because if you dump stuff in here to sell, why would you need a counter? It would just give you the money, right? And then I think over here this is just storage. Diesel fuel, liquid fertilizer, and fertilizer. So yeah, I think these are just storage for those products that you're going to be making here. So what I want to do is I want to dump some grass in the BGA things and just see what happens. What is that? Now, I don't want to dump all my grass because it's valuable to me, because I've already turned my grass field into lucerne. So hang on, let's just see what happens here. If I dump a little grass. Okay, now stop. And what is the... Okay, a machine is running. Alright, what happened? What? There's BGA1, BGA2. What happened? What did it do? I don't know what it did. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I didn't think it would be. I'm just checking. So there's nothing there. But what is it doing? There looks like there's a dump site here. I don't get it. I don't know what happened. Not quite sure what's happening here. I dumped that in BGA2, but I don't know what it did. Alright, let me just... let me see if I can dump something here. I don't see... Digistate fill, 0. Okay, I got it. I see. Okay. Did that turn my grass into digistate is my question. I think it did. I think it did. Let me drive by there again because something popped up over here on the left. Digistate fill 0. But the further I go in here, Digistate fill, it says 3618. But what does that mean? So, alright. Now I gotta get a tanker here, because I think, doesn't Digistate come in a tanker? I can't recall. Alright, we'll play with that. I'll play with that. let's see, what was I doing? I needed to get a truck. Where's my truck? The truck. I need to get this truck. Alright, so let me dump this grass. I might as well dump it in two because that's where I started dumping it. And I just want to, okay, I just want to do this and see what's happening. I'm assuming there's BGA 1 and BGA 2 because it's not going to hold that much, maybe? I don't know. Like I say, I shouldn't make assumptions. It's going to take the whole trailer. Alright. So, it's working. Let's run over here, now that the trailer is empty, and see what happens when I pull in here. Okay, it's making digistate, but how do you get it? Do you need a tanker? What, how does it work? Okay, I'll let it go. I don't know what to do. We'll let it go for now. I need this truck out on the field. So we'll worry about this later. We know it's making digistate. And I'll figure out where to get it and how to get it later. Let's get out of here. So I'm thinking I still want to put my silos in here because mine make digistate. How much do they cost? Let's see if I put them in here. I think I did. Hope I did. Placeables. Let's take a peek. Quickly. Maybe not quickly. There we go. Okay, so they're 120,000. I can get one of them, but I think I'm gonna wait because I want to stack up some more grass before I do that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy 3 or 4 of those, put them in here, make my silage, which makes digistate as a side product. And I may or may not have to do that. I don't know. I'll find out if there's other. Well, I'm pretty sure now that the silage silo on the farm didn't have digistate as a byproduct. So I might as well use the ones that I have because I'll get silage and digistate out of it. Alright, let's see if this has got course for field number 1. Field number 1, grain to silo. There. Get up in the field here. Put this guy to work. There you go, buddy. Do your thing. What else have I got going on? Potato guy's working his tail off. Did the potato truck get any? What? Oh, that's interesting. Did he already take some? Because the harvester didn't have much in it. That's the same amount. That's... Well, okay. This potato harvester must hold tons and tons. Because it's only 21% and it's got 436,000 units of potatoes. So that's crazy. You don't even need a truck to wait on him. Same thing with this, I guess. This is a mod, by the way, because normally you have to have a tractor and trailer following behind this thing for it to unload. But I have this mod and it's got a tank. Don't ask me where the tank is. I don't know. But someplace on this machine is a tank that holds a lot of stuff, evidently. So, Lee Roberts is on the job here. Alright, Stevie, I don't know. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem like there's much for you to do. The potato guy's hogging all the potatoes. Alright. Let's grab this guy. I want to take this feller And you know what? There's grass around this field I could cut if I wanted to cut grass. So that's kind of what I was going to do. I was going to grab a big field and just do a course around the field. Let's see. There was one that I was looking at. 22 and 23. Was it 22 and 23? That's a pretty good size area. Oh, I just hit a tree. Wasn't watching what I was doing. 22 and 23. It looked like I could do a pretty good size field. 19 and 20 also are pretty good size fields. So I think there's plenty of grass around the fields. If the trees weren't there, it'd be sweet. Trees everywhere. But see, there's quite a bit of grass here. Just have to wheedle around the trees. Is that more potatoes? My goodness. Alright, this one was what I was thinking, because even if I just did one pass because of the trees, it's all around both of these fields. So, let me see how wide this thing's going to be. Man, those trees are kind of in the way, aren't they? What's this place? Huh. What is this? Oh, this is that Jeeves sell point. This is that sell point that sells, you can sell everything. This must be milk. Right, this is milk. What's the truck there? It's not my truck. What's the truck there for? Just for looks? So you must dump your milk in these big silos, I guess, huh? Sweet. Let's see what this does over here. Alrighty, homogenized milk, resources, and milk products, skimmed milk, milk shakes, dairy cream. Okay. So, where do you homogenize it? Dump your milk there, but where does the homogenized milk go? Yeah, I'll figure that out. So someplace here we've got, you bring milk in, probably here, dump it here, and then it comes out homogenized milk here, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. Okay, and that was a sell point. Oh, this is where all the traffic is. I wonder where he put his traffic. Here's another place to put whatever you want to. Boy, there's lots of places to put whatever you want to. Alright. Let's head back. What were we doing? I can't remember. I got sidetracked. Woo! Oh, this is the shop. Right. Got it. Sweet. There I was. I remember now. Okay, I was going to run around these fields, wasn't I? Right. I guess it doesn't matter where we start. Except for maybe... Hang on. Where am I? Right, I don't want to go this... Well, I could go this way, though. I could. Let's just make it simple. We'll start right here. And I'm just going to go clear around these fields here. But not right now. Let me check. I'll leave this guy here. We'll figure that out. I need this fella to go see about the digistate. This is the cedar. Let's get him off the field. He doesn't need to be on the field. Man, brakes don't work. I had the brakes held the whole time. Oh, sweet. Well, that was it. Drive now, buddy. Let's get... Oh, he's done. All right. Let's get him over to the truck and trailer, which is where... What? Hang on. You're not done. What happened here? It does that once in a while. I don't know what causes that. I really don't know what causes that. But... let's see if it'll finish out. Who do we have working here now? Alan Clark's going to finish this for us. And the potato truck is just sitting here. So we'll stop that, I guess. And manually pick up these potatoes. Alright, he's heading off with the canola. We need to take... He's done. Let's fold this thing up. Let's stop him. Get rid of that. Unfold. Fold. And let's see if any of these are ready yet. The canola wasn't it? I don't think the barley was. But I think the canola was. Right. Canola's ready. Alright, and this is field number 6. Oh, let's grab field number 6, harvest. Right there. And... looks like Alan's done. And let's let this fella go. And let's check on what Alan is up to. Squeeze in here a little tighter. Alright. So that truck is full. I'm going to move this down to the corner of the field here so that truck doesn't have to come all the way through the field to get this load. Let's set this right here, corner. And let's unleash this field before I forget. This is field number 10. So we're going to turn that back in. Cancel lease. Grab the truck. He doesn't need that anymore. Wow, he's got a load, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Looks like combine slipping. The heck did he do? Hit a tree? Yeah, see, I may have set up the course play routes incorrectly, because Stevie seems to have, on any given field, 2 opposite ends are wider than the other 2 opposite ends. So if you set up a course, you need to kind of set it up going the right way. And I'm afraid that there may be one or two of the courses where I just willy-nilly did it without thinking it through. Whoa! What's with the brakes now? Every rig got brake problems. Okay, I'm going to empty both of these and then finish doing the potatoes. And then when I drop this rear trailer, I'll use the dump truck to put some potatoes in the potato washer. I can't recall. I think I put fuel in the potato washers, and I just don't recall. Let me go find out what's wrong with this guy, though. Yep, he hit a tree. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I'm going to have trouble with this whole thing, I think, because I needed to have it going this way across, I think, because there's no trees. Huh. I might have that problem the whole way. So, God darn it. I needed to have it going the other way. Let's start in this corner and turn this thing off. This is what? Field 6? Alright, so we're going to do this. Let me delete that and get the course for field 6 and delete that. And then we're going to do this. Field 6, 13.2, starting location is southeast. They're going to be heading north. Going to do one headland. That's all I need, I think. And let's do it. Alright. So, field 6. Harvest. No, wait a minute. Field 6. Harvest. Southeast heading north. 13 times 1. And then. Right. So. Let's just let it go. Now it'll catch up, so we'll let it go. Let's go get the rest of the potatoes. Potatoes. I got to figure out what to do about this tanker business, because I need a tanker for fuel. I need a tanker for milk. I need a tanker for water. And a lot of the production takes that particular tanker. And generally, I don't need that full tanker full of fuel. It'd be nice if there was a smaller one I could use. There is a smaller one in the regular coat one, but I don't know if it works on this. I'll have to test it. Where am I going? The hell am I going? Guess I wanted to travel all across the bridges. Right, so what I'll do is I'll come in and test some things. And the way I do that is I'll come in, buy some equipment, test it to see what works. Because, like I say, I think there's the original coat. I might not have it in here. I'll have to look. I might not. I don't see it. So I'll have to put that one in. I didn't put it in because Stevie had his own that he was providing with the farm. Yeah, the other coat one has a very small, it's that yellow one that says Shell on the side. I'll have to test it and see if it'll work, because it's a smaller one. Because normally I don't need that much fuel. I don't want to tie the water tank up. if it's got fuel in it, because you can't just dump the fuel on the ground like you used to be able to do. So anyway, what I do is I come in and I buy a piece of equipment, I test it, and then it either works or it doesn't work, but I don't save the game. And I shut the game down, and so it hasn't changed from when I've stopped recording. So either that, or I used to start a new farm, but I've got every single save game full of farms. I can't start a new game without erasing an old one. Right, we're racking up the potato count here. Got 500,000 in potatoes. I'm going to be leasing some more fields in between episodes and harvesting and piling up crops. And when I'm done with this, I'll take this truck and pick up that lucerne. Whoa! I think I got a little air on that. My front wheels weren't touching the ground. I was turning and nothing was happening. And we still got potatoes. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'll do this probably in between episodes because I don't know if I'm going to have time. I'll take Enterprise around and just cut grass. Just cut grass around the fields, pile it up, make digistate, make silage, whatever I need to do. I really do need to buy more animals because I'm going to need liquid and solid fertilizer for stuff, I think. Right, I'm kind of running out of time. Let me jump out and grab this thing because I think it's empty. And let's go see if that thing's got digistate, if it's liquid. I think it is. I don't have a lot of straw either. I need to lease fields and harvest fields that have windrow straw, so that I can make compost. Usually use my straw to make the compost. We won't be able to do fruit trees without manure, which I don't have enough cows and pigs, and manure and compost. So I need to buy some cows. So I'm going to sell some crops. I might sell some of the potatoes because I don't need that many potatoes, I don't believe. What am I doing? Damn it. I keep wanting to come get that lucerne and I forget what I'm doing. Pardon my French. Alright, let's see what happens here. You first need to fill the tool. Huh? Only 2%? Wow, those things must be huge. Must be a huge capacity. Well, at least now we know. And what else dumps in that? Is it just grass? Or can we dump other products to make the digistate? You know, in these two silos here, what can we dump in there? I'll have to come up with other products and see what I can dump in them. Alright, now I think this is where this goes. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, from what I can tell, okay, it took it all. From what I can tell, this is going to only take digistate, and it's going to make all three of those products. And look, it actually put it in that pot down there. Because that pot was empty, now it's not. So, so that's what goes in it. The digistate goes in there. Solid fertilizer here, fuel there, and liquid fertilizer here. I think these are cell points here and here. So that thing should start working here any minute. There it goes. It's making stuff. Okay, it's making fuel, it's making fertilizer, and I'm assuming that, yep, it's making fertilizer there. Sweet. Alright, alright. That's all I need to know. Alright, where's, what's happening here? Oh, he's done. This guy's done. He doesn't need to be here. Let's stop. Do that. Let's do field number 6. Grain to silo. I don't know what'll happen if I tell him to drive here. He may just go right into a tree. Okay, I'm gonna have to cultivate this field. I don't think that it doesn't pick that stuff up. The cedar doesn't, so I'm gonna have to cultivate to get rid of that if I want the stubble gone. Where's he going? Where are you going? All right, let me grab. Let's see. Where is that tractor that I've been shuffling around forever? This guy. I've been shuffling this guy around forever. So we're going to take this out to the field, do some cultivating. Do a little cultivating. I love this cultivator. It works really well. It looks light. I don't know if it needs to be, but it just looks like it works really, really well. So we're gonna start over here in this corner. All right, so farm work, field work right here. And we're going to do field number 1. 19 meters. We're going to start in the north, or the southwest. We're going to be heading east. I'm going to do a headland, I guess. It's a pretty wide piece of equipment. Great demand for sawdust, huh? And then let's go with it. 19 meters. Field op 1. Colt, the southwest, quiet timer, heading east, 19 meters times 1. Sweet. Alright. I'll get this going, and I'm going to call it an episode here. I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back in the next episode. I may make another episode since I've got stuff I'm doing here, so that I've got something to put up. I can't keep not recording, so I might make another one after this one, and then I'll start leasing fields again. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.